So I've come onto the Telford College stand here at Telford Skills Show, and at Telford College you're one of our main sponsors of the Shropshire, Telford and Wrekin Apprenticeship Awards. So this is a great opportunity to shout, isn't it, about apprenticeships in the county?
Yeah, absolutely. Apprenticeships are something I'm very passionate about. Telford College are very passionate about, and we've got some fantastic employers that we work with, some fantastic apprentices that are going through the process and are completing their apprenticeships. So it's really good to have a day, and you can see how busy it is. It's absolutely buzzing here. So it's great to have a day to sort of celebrate it and shout about it, really.
I mean, apprenticeships in general are really important, aren't they? And it's something that's growing more and more. We're hearing more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think over the last few years, since I've been at Telford College, since about 5 years or so, we've gone from strength to strength, really. The quality of the apprenticeships are fantastic. The experience that apprentices have building their careers is really, really important. The amount of companies that are really, really sort of emphasising the experience that people get and balancing that with what they do when they come to college. And it's that sort of joined up approach that is really important. The college is playing their part in the apprenticeship, the apprentice themselves, and obviously the employer, giving that real life work experience, tasks that they're doing day in, day out, and really making sure that apprentice is supported.
At Telford College, you've got a wide range of apprenticeships that you offer, haven't you?
That's right. So yeah, we're always looking to put on more apprenticeships because we want to sort of make sure that we're serving our local and surrounding area. That's a really important part of what we do. At the moment, we've got things that are sort of more office-based, business admin, accountancy, IT apprenticeships. We've got things that support our education locally as well, things like early years and teaching assistants. And then we've got a lot of trade, construction, engineering-based apprenticeships that are, again, incredibly important. We've started to look at more pathways for engineering, so we've got not just a level 3 engineering apprenticeship, we're looking at a level 2 option, and we've got a level 4 HNC option as well. So again, it's really looking at those different levels of what people sort of can develop onto as well.
How as a college then do you choose what apprenticeships to put on?
So again, that's really employer-led. There's no point in us putting on apprenticeships if actually there's no demand out there for it. So I mean, good timing, you can see all the sort of different companies that we work with, but it's speaking to a lot of these guys, SMEs locally as well, and making sure that we're listening to what they need, what do they need in their workforce, because then we can sort of look at that, we can work with some of the business programme managers at Telford College and be putting on the right apprenticeships that are out there that are needed in that local area, and that's incredibly important for us as a college, making sure that we're making beneficial impact to the local area.
So is this a conversation that you're having all the time with local employers?
Yeah, every day we have different conversations with employers about what their needs are, and it's really sort of trying to get that market intelligence to build up a little bit of a picture of what's happening, what's needed, and then hopefully we can do the hard work behind the scenes to make sure those are available.
And I bet you've had some real good success stories, haven't you?
Oh yeah, fantastic. Again, one of our colleagues, David Morton, fantastic. He looks after a lot of our construction engineering apprenticeships, and we speak relatively regularly on some of the good news stories that we're having with things like construction, groundworks, property maintenance, when they go through their endpoint assessment and they pass. And David's saying we've had 8 more pass, and it's great. It's really good news, and it's a testament really to him as leading his assessors and the assessors who are sort of supporting. And then again, the mentors who are helping these apprentices day in, day out develop their skills and go through the challenging times to sort of come out at the other end and be successful and build their career.
Are there certain sectors at the moment that are really growing and really looking for apprentices?
Yeah, so I mean at the moment, it's so busy, but I think like engineering, really, really busy. A lot of young people and of all ages really coming through and expressing their interest from the apprenticeship side of things. And again, from an employer side of things, they're really sort of looking for opportunities for getting people in as well. Construction, always really, really busy. So we've got some great partnerships with employers, but things like property maintenance, where it's more of a multi-skilled apprenticeship, really popular. And things like bricklaying, groundworks, highways maintenance, things that we probably have a little bit more of a specialism in. Really popular, and hopefully, really good to shout out about today to people who are coming through and wanting to talk about apprenticeships.
One of the things is people think maybe sometimes apprenticeships are for school leavers, but it's not, is it? Apprenticeships are available for all ages.
No, absolutely. And again, it's a regular conversation we have. So stereotypically, people will think that, and they'll have that idea of what an apprenticeship is. The apprenticeship, I always say, is just a terminology. It's just that umbrella of what that is. We have lots of people who come. We're working with a chap at the moment. He's 36, I think he is, mid-30s. He's looking at retraining. So he's going into a local school and he's a teaching assistant. But it's just that he's come to a point in his career where he thought, you know what, I want to change. And the apprenticeship will give him the skills, the theory, the practical experience that will set him onto that journey of being a really good teaching assistant and hopefully helping lots of young people in those schools that he's involved in.
So even if you're in a career at the moment, it's definitely worth having a consideration, coming and maybe having a chat with you guys and finding out more.
Yeah, absolutely. As I say, there's so many different scenarios, and that's again one thing that we really want to shout about. Apprenticeships are one part of Telford College. We've got an adult education programme as well that we work closely with. So even if we have that conversation and we look at apprenticeships, that's one route. If we look at things and apprenticeship isn't quite the right focus or the right pathway, we've got other things in the college as well that we can direct people through and they can start training, just a different pathway. There's so many things, and again, that's the thing I think where it's great that this is a skills show, so it's not just about apprenticeships, it's about all the other things that we can do as well.
So that conversation could get started then if people come along to your website and take a look?
Absolutely. So yeah, they can give us a call. The number's on the website. They can get onto a website and fill out the inquiry form, and it will go through to the right people at the college to give them a call back. So it's just initially having that conversation, just touching base and expressing some interest, and we'll go through from there really.
Well, listen, we're looking forward to the awards, and thank you for being one of our headline sponsors.
Brilliant, no problem at all. We really enjoy it, and we really want to make sure that people know what support they've got in the local area.
Brilliant, thank you, Chris.
No problem, thank you.